welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me this evening. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I prepare for a swim session and some of the best things to eat before you go swimming, and how to prepare for a sea day or a pool day. So let's see. I am first going to talk about some of the things that help me and what I think is a good thing to eat before a swimming session, and then we're gonna read some expert blogs and see if my advice was good or not. And by all means, these are things that work for me. It doesn't have to work for everyone, and probably everyone has their things that help them prepare for a pool day. And if your prep is different than mine, I would love to see how you prepare for a swimming session, and I would love to get advice from you if you think that I could do something better, I could prepare better, or yeah, I'd just love to see how you're prepping. So share your pre-swim session routine with me, and I'm gonna share mine with you. Yeah, that's correct. So now it depends. There's a few different types. So obviously you have swimming in the ocean, you have swimming in the pool. Very different. I find that swimming in the ocean takes up a lot more energy than swimming in the pool because you have the currents and everything, and I also think that swimming in the ocean and the sea can be a bit more dangerous. But obviously any swimming can be dangerous if you're not doing it correctly, and if you don't know how to swim or you're not good at it, you should definitely not go swimming alone. And if I'm swimming in the ocean, I usually take a lot of food with me, and I have snack sessions in between. Now with swimming, I usually have just one snack session around the middle of the day if I have a full pool day, but if I only go to the pool for an hour or so, I try not to eat before and I eat after. So it depends. If I have a full swimming pool session, oh, a magnet just fell off my radiator, that was scary. If I have a full pool session ahead of me, what I do is I eat something quite balanced: carbs, protein, and sugars. So an ideal meal for me would be porridge or fried eggs for breakfast, and then some chocolate just before going into the swimming pool, or have that main meal before and then have some chocolate or cereal bar in between. Sometimes I make my own flapjacks and I have that. It's just easy. I mix rolled oats together with some honey, cocoa powder, peanut butter, and chia seeds. That's what would normally go into my porridge bowl in the morning, but then I just make that as a solid and keep it in the refrigerator the night before, and then just take it with me to the swimming pool. It's a perfect snack. My advice is that even if you're not going to eat your snack at the swimming pool, I would highly recommend you bring something sweet, because sometimes your the sugar level in your blood can go down, and then you could feel drained, and it might even ruin your mood. I don't know if it ever happened to you, but sometimes if I suddenly go out of energy, and then all of a sudden I can't do anything, like I'm shaking and everything. So I really need to have a snack. Even when I had my baccalaureate exam at the end of high school, I had Mars bars or Snicker bars with me in the exam, and I ate that in the middle of the exam. I'm surprised they allowed me, but I just need a sugar snack at some point if I'm doing something intensively draining on the body or on the mind. And then after that, you could eat whatever, but usually I like to eat a protein-based meal afterwards, so either plant protein like lentils or something like chicken. Light, so not greasy, but still very nutritious. And then if I'm only going swimming for an hour, and it's usually in the evening, so for example, if I can go swimming after work, now we're talking about regular times, not quarantine times. If I go swimming after work, I try to have a bigger lunch around 12 and then go swimming at around 7. I wouldn't eat anything because you can get sick if you eat right before getting into the water. And then I just power through, I swim, and I have a nutritious meal afterwards. I still love that. And then when I go to the seaside with my parents, usually they pack sandwiches. We were in Spain once, and oh, it was so delicious. We were on the beach, and my dad went to the market close by. We were in Cadiz, and they have like great food nearby. And he bought fresh baguettes from a bakery and some nice Spanish ham, and we had just ham in that fresh baguette, and it was just like so crunchy and so delicious. And this guy was selling ice cold cerveza, really cold beers on the beach, and we bought one of those for €2. It was really good, and honestly it was such a 5-star meal. One time I was with my husband in Santa Monica, and again we bought pizza on the beach. So if it's more like, what I'm trying to say, if I'm going for an intense swimming session for like an hour, I swim and then that's it, but the purpose is to burn calories and to do cardio, then I wouldn't have a heavy meal before, and I would only have maybe some chocolate as a snack, but not eat. But if it's an entire day at the beach or an entire day at the pool, and you're kind of like going in, you're playing a bit, and then you're going out, so it's not an intense session, but it's a long session in the water, then that's when I would have pizza and, you know, like just feel good, like a sandwich, some beer. So it depends on the purpose and how long you're at the swimming pool. Let's see what the professionals are saying. So I am on zogs.com, and oh, the page disappeared. It says that your body breaks down complex carbohydrates and converts them into glycogen, which it then stores in the muscles for energy and healthy muscle function. Swimming can deplete those stores, but you can replenish them with lean proteins. Healthy sources include lean chicken, turkey, oily fish, so probably like salmon, corn that's like vegan meat. I had that once, and maybe I didn't cook it properly, but it was disgusting. I hated it. Now, but I'm sure it can be very good if you like it or know how to cook it properly. To be honest, I did buy corn minced, and I just fried it in the pan with nothing, like I would minced beef, and I tried to eat it plain, and it was not good at all. But I think if you make it in a stew or something, maybe it's good. I don't know. Personally, I don't like it. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is my top 5 meals in this world, my favorites. I think if I had to eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be peanut butter. If I couldn't eat anything else, it would be peanut butter. What would yours be? Peanut butter, brown rice, low-fat milk, and cheese. So I wasn't very far with the advice I was giving you. To restore vital nutrients, it's important to pair those lean proteins with a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables that are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So yes, they said like nuts and lean protein. If you're swimming for weight loss, be aware that the water workouts may increase your appetite and make snacks harder to resist. So choose post-swim foods that have a low glycemic index score, which will help you feel fuller for longer. What are those foods? Low index. Maybe that's like lentils and stuff like that. Let's see if I was close. Basic. So avoid instant or easy cooked foods. Okay. Brown whole grain versions of food like bread, pasta, rice, and crackers. So apparently those are better, but of course you also have to use them in moderation for a healthy lifestyle. Now let's look at best food to eat before and after swimming. Here, this is from proswimwear.co.uk. So I'm going to go through 3 sources. So we've gone through Zogs, now we're at ProSwimwear, and then we're gonna go to BBC Good Food. So if we usually, when I'm trying to find out information, I try to go to at least 3 different sources, because then if they're all saying the same thing, chances are it could be true. But if they're saying different things, that's when it gets really confusing. But what if your only chance to swim is first thing in the morning? Many swimmers head straight to the pool after waking up and don't have 1 or 2 hours to spare to eat and have a proper breakfast. Oh, I don't know how you can go swimming first thing in the morning. I tried it, but it's so exhausting. Go there and then drying my hair and everything. So you should eat quick energy boosting snacks for swimmers. For example, try a large banana, dates, which are high in natural sugars and are easy to digest. Here it says other recommendations include raisins, energy bar, or cereal bar, energy gels. Gels? Doesn't sound right. Jellied sweets. That can't be right. 50 milliliter bottle of sports drink. I'm not big on things that are processed and not really natural, because although they sell sports drinks as being healthy drinks, I don't know, they have a bunch of stuff. I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't know, but doesn't seem right to me. And then BBC Good Food says that before a swim, if it's in the morning, it says that the horizontal body position in the pool makes gastric influx more of an issue as well, and it's impractical to consume large amounts of food close to training. So it says, how long after eating a meal should I wait before going swimming? And here it says that everyone has different levels of comfort regarding eating around swimming, so it's important to try whatever works best for you. In general, around 2 to 4 hours before your swim for a larger meal to allow digestion. But if you need to go swimming after a meal, try to focus on smaller, higher GI carbohydrates, which will be quicker absorbed and place less strain on the gut. So similar to what the other website was saying, good options include 500 milliliter bottle of commercially available isotonic sports drink. Again, I'm not sold on those. 1.5 carbohydrate energy gels. What are energy gels? It's my first time hearing about it. I've heard of energy balls, but energy gels? Small handful of jellied sweets, 1 large banana, 1 large cereal bar, or carbohydrate-based energy bar. Okay, so something like, I guess, porridge. So if you wake up before a swim, good options include apple linseed porridge, American blueberry pancakes, that sounds delicious, honey muesli with raspberries and hazelnuts, smoked salmon and pea frittata, banana yogurt pots. So yeah, this is what the experts recommend, and my personal advice is just discover what's good for you. Make sure you take good care of yourself and you don't go in the water starving, but in the same time you don't go with a full stomach. So work out, see how swimming would fit in your schedule, if it's first thing, if it's in the afternoon, if it's in the evening, and work out the best schedule for you if you don't have one already. But you guys are experts, so probably you already have your own routine figured out. So if you have a workout, pre-workout, pre-swim routine that works really well for you, please share it with me in the comments below, because I would love to try it next time I go swimming. And let me know what you thought about this video, and if you want to see more things like this. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Mwah.
Record or just stop it? memory, right? Okay. Can you turn it on your phone so I can see what I'm filming in the water? So I don't know if
I can't connect. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't. Oh, don't open your eyes on the water if you can help it.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna be seeing all blurry tonight.
Well, I want everyone on YouTube to see me though. I
Oh,
wanna
that's
see
true.
them.
That's true.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Man, if this was like our house, I'd be like, ooh, we're swimming every night.
Yeah, right? This would be really cool. I'm gonna put my hair ponytail.
Can you, I'm gonna go down to this end. Or you know what, it might be better if I stand down at that end and you start over there and swim towards me.
Yeah, you stay there. I'll swim towards you. That's a good idea.
Okay.
1.
Okay, do you have your list?
Yep. Do you want to go take it? Out there. Okay.
Slick.
Can you also bring the tube, please? Yep.